Hello guys, and welcome to episode 50 of my Tiraspol campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. When I started the Tiraspol campaign on the Axis side, I really didn't think we'd make it to 50 episodes. Like after the Yesh, I was like, surely Tiraspol is going to be a bit quicker. But here we are on episode 50. We do have the majority of the Soviet forces surrounded. And now we're just gonna, finish off our turn this time around. So I'm gonna just shift up my engineer battalion here. We will leave some stuff kind of in the way because we're gonna need to hold a bit of a corridor here. So I'll move these guys up as far as I can, and we'll move these guys up next to them. That's absolutely fine. Either of these can go here on the road. The idea being, we just want to stop this AA. Or AAA from moving over this road and cutting off any troops that are ahead, because they can do that potentially. On this side, could potentially attack with the 15th Infantry Division HQ just to take them out. That would stop me having to worry about it. I guess main concern would be these guys joining, although they only have 2 IL-2s left in that unit. Oh, that's actually a good point. Now that we can see all of these, we can actually see what they entail. So this is disorganized. This one only has 2 IL-2s. This one only has 5, 6, actually 9 IL-3s. IL-4s, sorry. This assault regiment actually has a reasonable amount of IL-2s left, and so does this one. This little bomber regiment, look at that. The U-2s. Amazing. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I want to make this attack or not. I might just keep bombarding them. We're going to do that. And we'll make sure to bombard this side as well, so they cannot attack us there either. Cool. Because the main thing that I want to do in today's episode is just kind of make as much progress through the turns as possible so that we can possibly end the campaign sooner than later. That is the plan. We've got our penal battalions finally coming across. 3rd Army is on its way, the 3rd Army HQ. And we're going to leave this artillery here so that we can bombard next turn as well. Alright, so that is that salient pushed out. On this side, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to chill there. If I could make it so that I could bring in air support, I would probably be attacking all the time. But since they always bring up the air interception, it's pretty much impossible. And they've also actually put up AA now as well. I can, however, move these up. But I'll tell you what, the 123rd has quite simply been astounding. They have completely distracted this front, held their ground. And yeah, doesn't really get any better than that. Okay, let's go through the rest of our turn from left to right, just so I can see exactly what I need to move. Although I say that, it's not as simple as doing left to right, because I need to kind of move the units that are in the way first. And also I need to figure out which units I'm digging in. So I have like these 3 dug in, for example. I'm digging in that one. I'm going to need a unit that digs in here. But my Fusiliers can just move up like so for now. With this artillery, it could be worth bombarding that AAA. Because they could put up their own AA, which would be annoying if they attacked any of our units here. So I am going to do that. I will just move up this unit. Let me just speed up the movement. There we go. That should make things a bit quicker. Good. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff we can just move up like so. That unit staying where it is, so is that one. I'll bombard that. 6th Army HQ can move up. So can all of these. Should also get my artillery here to move forwards. Can they bombard this artillery? No. I'm going to move them there because that should allow them to cover quite a lot of ground. Yeah, there's a pretty big artillery piece, so fine. And we'll just keep most of these near the road. Okay, so that's all of those done. Let's see about this one. We'll bombard the furthest one we can. Bombard that. And we'll bombard that. Bombard that. Okay, lovely. And we're not moving any more of those, I don't think. Nope, all good. Okay, this unit, we're going to move across. I'm going to deploy AA here. Doesn't really help us that much. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't have bothered doing that because I have this AA here. But what we can do is move that up slightly. Should be fine. I need to bombard this bridge. You need to bombard this unit. And all of these can move across the bridge in a second. Okay, next up we need to move this unit. I'm thinking right over in the face of all this stuff. Should be fine. I can in fact attack the AA with the motorized recon group. And because most of these won't have AT, actually none of them have AT, this is the perfect unit to do this. So let's do it. Tactical battle. Jump on in. I don't know what air unit they're bringing in. I didn't think that any of their air units had the capability, unless I'm not spotting them all. 31st fighter. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. We're just going to rush them down with the AB Uswa and the AB Horch, I think. And we can send some R1s their way as well. Nice how these only cost 1 point each. I'm going to want some actual infantry though, because of the front line. But I think I'll bring them in afterwards. I'll bring in a couple at least, so they actually hold the front line. I'll just have them unloaded. Okay, I probably should have given orders before we went, but here we go. Going to spread these out a little bit. Very good. And technically, if I let the AB Horch get engaged by multiple 37s at the same time, then it could kill us. But kind of hoping that that's not going to be the case. There are a lot of these around. I think it's mainly because of the... I'm actually going to have to micro this, I'm pretty sure. You're going to have to be a bit careful here. Yeah, these 37s can kill my armor cars if they attack them enough, so you have to be kind of careful. We can sneak them around. We can get some Rostiare in to secure any ground that we've made. The good thing though is that the 20 mils are very good at destroying these, so it shouldn't take us too long to really break the camel's back here. So this lag is very interested in killing my R1. Poor little thing. I might zoom down here and engage that. Oh, technically we can fire at it from here. I was a little worried that might be able to engage us without us being able to fire back. That would have been really annoying. One of my horses got killed. Oh no, they 60-meter grenaded me. I should have probably seen that coming. That's funny. That's funny. Nice one, AI. Nice one. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. It's funny. Very funny. Okay, most of them are dead now. Let's not let that attack us. That one did die. Actually losing stuff to this is quite funny. Also, because the Dushkas can fire at us, I'm a bit worried that they might get some kills as well, especially if some of my like armored cars are left low on HP. The Dushka might actually kill us. They really want to get that L1. That's funny. Alright, let's just zoom them up. We'll keep going with the Rushode. They are going to get it. Enough bombs on target there is always going to get that kill. Let's just push through here and kill the 37 on the left, and that should be pretty much it. We can bring in some more of these Rushode to actually cap. All the bombs. Rude. Alright, thankfully they lost line of sight. Yes, R1. Do it! Not often you see these little tanks be useful, is it? Oh yeah. Although technically a 37 should rip through one of those, but... oh. It's fine. Let's get off that Strelki Komroti, and I think we're almost good to go. Great. Alright, let's just push up with that, kill the Dushka, kill the Strelki, keep these on attack moves. Taking a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it's okay. We'll bring in these leader Rushode to capture ground since they have a half track. We can just keep them in the half track and they should have a good influence on the front line. Oh, there's still a 37 there. The Rushode are actually doing really well there. And they're pinning them down quite nicely. I guess it's probably because of the veterancy. Double MG really helps out a lot. Nice. Yep, it's all going to be over soon. That 37 going down. No problem. Let's capture these remaining flags. We'll speed it up, because I think everything's dead. Quite literally everything. It's all gone. Be down to the 1 minute there until victory. I can maybe drop these off and then move the half track one side. Like if we drop them off there and then move that there, although it's going to end anyway, so we should be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, 8 minutes, 28 seconds. We did lose 2 archers and the R1. Fun though. Fun little game for the recon unit. Stumbling upon the AA and utterly wiping them out. Good stuff. It's interesting when they moved. Not a huge fan of that. I'm going to move up, so that's not getting surrounded there. Let's see. Need to make sure that this doesn't become a problem. Well, I say that. I don't think these can initiate attacks, so we should be fine. Right, let's move up here. With the Pioneer Battalion. I think I was supposed to dig that in, but we can have one of these do it instead. Yeah, well, they're saying that. I probably want to have it dig in here rather than there, so no rush as of yet. I could do with having another artillery piece over here. This artillery piece is fine because it can keep bombarding this unit, but I'm almost tempted to move this unit over to the right. We'll do that because then we can bombard both of these Guards Rifle regiments. Make it pretty much impossible for them to attack us. I'm going to move this one back so it can't be the target of an attack. I think in this build of the game, if one of the if that got attacked without the defenses, this wouldn't give me defenses. Whereas in the current build of the game, if a unit that's not defended or doesn't have defenses is next to a unit that does have defenses, then it will also have defenses, like as long as it's adjacent. Oh, I do have this one. That's I think fine. Let's bombard this one. I think that one's more scary. Although I say that these ones are too sub-at, but yeah, I think we're fine. Let's just move these guys up. We keep moving up and around to get onto the road up here. Any ones that are directly behind the ones that are defending, I'm going to leave where they are. All the rest can continue their way up. Okay. So with them all out the way, we can safely move these up. Just go as far as we can. No way, that's as far as we can go. We'll just shimmy them up. Okay. Next up, do we want to move this Hussar regiment? Yeah, probably. We'll put them here. They can dig in. Because the idea now is basically to stop the Soviets from pushing north over this road. They might also now head to the right-hand side here so that they can meet up with their front line. That's what the AI will try and do. So we need to kind of avoid that, or be prepared to defend against them should they want to push in that direction, which they will. This unit can also move. That's fine. Okay, and I think that's pretty much everything done. Yeah, nice. Someone asked me if I'm going to spend these points. I'm probably not. Mainly because they're going to spawn in quite far back. And it would just be really tedious to have to move them every turn. Like, I don't need the reinforcements, so we're not going to bother with that. So yeah, sorry if you expect to see any of these troops, but honestly, I think they're pretty much all exactly the same as stuff we already have. I mean, there are some Hetzers in there, but it's nothing too special. Yeah, it's just all standard infantry units with grenadiers. So you're not really missing out with me not taking these into the fight. Couple of Stuggies. And then there's some Romanian troops left. But yeah, we have everything we need, so I'm not going to bother bringing up anymore. Okay, that is it for our turn, I think. Do I want to move this unit? Probably not. I could, potentially, because we don't need to reinforce this unit. Yeah, let's do it. We'll move him up. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so let's go. See where we get attacked. Oh, okay, we are going to get attacked on the front here. So this is the other unit that I wanted to bombard. So that's why I'm bringing over this artillery unit, so that in the future this doesn't happen, but potentially we'll just destroy this unit anyway this turn, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. I'm going to bring in this unit, of course, to help defend the Etchipa Assault, which are really, really going to be useful here because this unit is very, very, very depleted. There is a seriously limited amount of grenadiers now, I just realised. Since that's attacking there, we'll bring in the 29th Army Corps because they're not going to attack that unit, so that's fine. Alright, let's jump on in. There's going to be the guards and then 2 air units, which is actually a pretty tough battle because the air units will attack the defenses. This map is also not ideal because it's kind of awkward to defend. What I can do is kind of play around the ranges here. So from this side, for example, we can make it so that it's like 1,750 meter range here, and then we can put like a bunker that exploits that, like so. So that they can't hit us from the 2,000 meter range without being in range of the pack themselves. Although the pack doesn't have HE, so I do have to be a bit careful of that. And the other thing I can do is, like, for example, put an MG down here, covers the edge of the hill. I'm going to do a similar thing here, but with a pack 50. Pop one there, because this is, I think, lower than the opposite hill. Yeah, so anything that kind of crests the hill there will be shot at by the pack 50. That's fine. I can also pop an MG here a bit closer, so that will cover that objective. On the right hand side, I may just have to do like a long range thing here down the road. Gonna line it up. And we'll do maybe a pack 37 here. I'm gonna do one facing this way. And we're gonna do one, let's do it like this. And then we'll do one like this. Okay. I'm gonna have one up here. Though I should probably make that a pack 50, I think. Then we can move it a little further back. And we can cover a bit more of the left-hand side there. Oh. In terms of bunkers, we can do a similar thing as before, where we put it just close enough that it can fire at units above. I think I'll put the last MG somewhere over here. I don't want to move it too far forwards. I kind of want to be covered by this, so we're going to do it here. Cool. All right. The next thing I need to do is just probably use up this pack, which will probably put actually probably closer. And we can pop this over here. That's fine. Well, I'm not sure how high those things can aim. It might struggle to actually shoot up the hill. And we have one more pack 50 available. I might just put it down here with the others. Okay, cool. What else can we do? I think I need to bring in the assault battalion first. So we'll bring in the Etchipa assault. I'm going to put some here. I'm not sure if I can get a trench in there, but it would be good if I could. We can put like a trench here, for example, and a trench here. It's like reverse slope defenses, so spread these out like so. And the nice thing about all of these is they have a decent amount of HE. Some of my locations might look a little random, but I'll explain it as I put down the trenches. Just trying to make sure that I have all of this covered as much as possible. I'm not sure I'm going to place down the leaders. Okay. Oh, I do actually have a couple of T-34s. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really useful for if anything goes like seriously wrong. I think though we are more or less done with like unit placement. So yeah, here for example, we're kind of placing them close enough to the tree line that we can engage stuff in the tree line, but not be shot at by stuff over here. And the reason that we want to be in trenches is because they can't be destroyed. Technically, like heavy cover also can't be destroyed. So I could maybe move in there and then leave like a leader in the trench. That might actually be a better idea. But and then I would probably expose myself to this road, which if anything fast moving came down would be kind of annoying. So yeah, let's just go ahead and build a trench or two here. I'm not going to make these trenches too big so that if any of these squads die and the AI take them, my bunkers can still kill stuff in between easier. Hopefully I can fit a trench in here. And good. Got one there. Got one here. Good. One there. Could put one in front of here, but I'm going to want them to engage at a shorter range. So yeah, on this right hand side I was saying how this might look random. Well, basically what I'm trying to do is enable my edge part to engage anything that are sort of like on the hill, but not be in line of sight of anything over here, which if I were to move like further up would be. And then same over here is I don't want them to be engaged by range by anything over here. So we're making it so that stuff comes down the road can be engaged, and anything that runs closer will be engaged. That is the plan there. Okay, I think that is all we're going to launch and get this underway. Let's just speed it up a little bit. We will sacrifice quite a lot of land, I think. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flags lost, which is going to give us, what, 16 minutes until victory? 31 minutes. Okay, I might want to try and push one of these flags that's closer throughout the game. I'm probably going to go for this one because it's going to be easiest to deal with. Alright, so let's grab some Etchipa salt. And we'll get a leader. And we can push it. It might be a bad idea actually to bring in the T-34 because the 715th likely has some cluster bombers left. Unless this is like the one that only had 2 IL-2s remaining. I can't remember. I probably should have paid more attention to that. Right. Yeah, the reason I also didn't give these guys leaders is because I'd want the leaders to be further back from the front so they don't get shot at. And so I would either have to have a trench like further back, which might work if I like turn off all their weapons maybe, I guess. But yeah, I just don't want the leaders to die because they're very useful. So in a situation like this where I'm going to offensively attack and I know that my infantry is going to be ahead of me, it works out quite nicely. This is annoying though. Because they're going to pin down that MG bunker. And then I'm not going to be able to really do anything there. Okay, so they actually pushed, what, 17 flags now? So taking this flag back might not make much of a difference. I'd have to also take back this flag, which would require me to move up the edge by here. So let's bring those in, and we'll see what we can do. I do have a couple of back 40s. We do also have the IG, but I don't want them to be bombed by these IL-2s, which is why I haven't brought them in. All of these boys are going to just come over here. And we'll run up into the forest. Modifiers hitting us pretty hard. I forgot to give these guys bunkers. And there's always one unit that I forget to give, like a trench, sorry. What I meant to say. Always one. Or at least here we can just get away from this artillery fire. I could bring in my own artillery to help with this right now, potentially. Just hoping that it doesn't get hit by enemy aircraft. We'll bring it in. It's going to be quite important because here the OB is going to kill my 37. Thankfully we still have the 50 and the MG is only being hit by lighthouse fire, so we're going to want to hurry up here, although it doesn't really make a difference. I'm going as fast as I can with these, and I want them to be spread out, so let's just hope the OB doesn't kill that too fast. I could make a play around the Echipar here while we're waiting. Okay. Let's do it. Fire at those, please. That Maxim's annoying. Just gonna smoke off my leader so that it doesn't die. And we're gonna bring these round. It's absolutely fine. I need my artillery to hurry up and land some shots here. I think it might be too late, especially with the bomber coming in. A couple more OB shots will do the job. What did they get through with there? I'm going to bring in, like, reserve German troops behind. Yeah, it's too late. That's dead. That's annoying because I don't think I'm going to be able to stop much of this. I guess I could maybe Grunführer. Or is that going to be a direct hit? Almost. I could Grunführer the MG42. These elite boys wrecking the Gavardia. Nice. Oh, I'm killed an OB. That's good. That's really good, actually. Having the Grunführer up here will actually give me radio, so hopefully that will help take stuff out. I'm going to move the Hotchkiss forwards. And I'm now going to focus on these Maxims. So my attack here is a bit awkward. We'd have to go up into this forest and push to the left. We have the artillery coming in. I think my edge assault died because well, they basically were here out in the open and I didn't make them fall back in time. I was worried that that might happen, but I didn't really do anything about it quick enough. Oh, that's not in range. Of course it isn't. Well, we're off to a bit of a rough start, I would say. And smoke this and run across with my leader. Because I really want to obviously hold more flags so that we can speed up the process a bit here. Hopefully my MG42 can kill at least one of these. No, not with artillery coming in. Okay, it did. Well, that was lucky. Nice. And now we just got to fall back and hope the other one doesn't hit us. And I've got to hope my artillery hits the OB in good time, because otherwise the Pack 50 is going down. Right, these should recover. And then we can try and take a bit more of a wide berth here. Engage a lot of this at close range. Get loads of kills, that would be nice. We'll be able to engage with the Hotchkiss soon. Stuff. And them down nice and quick. Oh, and the MGs are getting line of sight onto the snipers, that's good. We'll shoot the one in front. Good. Shoot the one behind. And we're going to move the Grenadier because the modifier is getting a bit close. There's a Chipa can fall back. Hopefully they survive. And let that throw a grenade there. Well, we should be able to do pretty well in this engagement. Just fall back a second because... Oh no! They went too far back. They're dead. That's sad. Yeah, I wanted to go back so that I could use the HE on them, but they didn't come towards me, so that's a bit awkward. I actually ran away. Alright, we caught that unit that was behind us. Good. We're doing well here. Bring up some more of these Echipa. And... okay, good. Oh, it's going to clip it. Oh, just out of the way in time. Good. Very good. I'll move the leader up. Get the last of the HE grenades off here. We're close to sorting this out. Let's just move this one this way. And we're going to put them in that trench. I just want 20 flags, so we need that one, and we need... which other one did we lose? It can't just be that one, can it? I'm going to move these guys to the left. Yes, that didn't lower the timer, so... what was I thinking about before? Could have sworn there was a way for me to get 20 flags easier. You can go for this objective. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, MG. There's a bunch of dudes there. I might bring up the IG onto the hill. It's a risk because they might just bomb it, but at the same time, if it works, it's going to be really useful. Because it's going to delete infantry coming across here. I'm purposefully moving them across here so they don't get pinned down by stuff on the left. We managed to surrender some Avdos. The other question is, do I bring in my captured T-34s? Maybe towards the end of the battle. Currently we've still got another 20 minutes. Let me just speed it up a bit more, because it is taking a little while. Kanaya Razvidka. Huh. Well, they should get pinned down. We're going to have to make sure we fire at that. They get within the 100-meter range, I'm screwed. Oh no. Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. I just remembered. This is the old build. Yeah, where MGs can still fire. It always gets me. Okay, let's spread these out and start chipping away at these units. The IG should absolutely annihilate these dudes. Especially with 3-star veterancy, that's going to be really nice. Let's pull them back. We'll replace them with the fire health squads. There we go. IG pop in one squad, the first of many. It's good. Oh, okay, that was close. They're up here, just absolutely obliterating them. Next. It's really good. I'm surprised how long this Hotchkiss has been alive, to be honest. Alright, so I want to move up and try and put influence over that flag. I'll definitely move one up here, down here. I'm going to move these further back again. This unit can kind of come down. That Hotchkiss is dead. I thought it was going to be the one that I said was survived a while now. That would have been kind of silly. Now these guys need to move further into cover. I thought that they would have cover, but maybe the trench made it so that the cover isn't the same anymore. Although technically this 3 I think is indirect firing, so yeah. Ouch, that unit took a beating. And how is that Gavardi there and not killed by Hotchkiss? Good. Making sure that we actually killed that before they unloaded was pretty important. We're kind of close. do 20 flags, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of these guys. So no 20 flags for me. Sucks. Yeah, I might as well stop trying to go for that extra flag because it's just going to cost me infantry. So 15 minutes left, so we'll speed it up a bit. We'll have these fall back. Well, this artillery is pretty constant. It's rough. These bombers are annoying. IG's still firing away though, so that's good. I don't really mind losing my Hotchkiss machine guns. The anti-power assault squads going down is a bit tough. I'm not a big fan of that, but oh well. Nothing I can really do about it. We'll keep these kind of spread out. Let's just go like counter battery and see what these do. Gonna go for the Zis 3s. Nice. The trench defense worked. Trying to keep these individual squads alive. Kinda hard. Well, right side's actually been cleaned out. Huh. Okay. Well, guess I'm forced to bring in my tanks. How did they even see that? What? Leave my friends alone. This is kind of bad right now. They've managed to break through that line as well. Yeah, I shouldn't have probably fast forwarded it. Oops. I could try and fall back Hotchkiss there, but I'm pretty sure they'd die regardless. It was all going so well. I think it is just the artillery that has done a number on us. Look at all these snipers as well. It's a bit of a bummer. Oh no, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew this was a bad idea. Goodbye, Captain T-34s. It was nice knowing you. Oh wow. The two IL-237s. That's rough. That's rough. I knew that was a bad idea. I knew it. I knew it. That's so silly. Right, if we could throw that, we could throw it good if we could have thrown that. I'm just gonna have to keep that hidden, otherwise it's dead. Oh, they're gonna bomb the IG as well. This is gross. This is gross. This, my friends, is air spam from the AI. Ugh. I don't know, I must have triggered it bad, because usually you can get away with them only bringing like a couple of aircraft. But in this case, they brought a lot. It's nice actually that the Zis-3s... No, don't go there. It's nice that the Zis-3s count as artillery though, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to counter battery them. Like if they were technically classed as like mortar artillery fire instead. Yeah, the IG died. Right, my flamers did their job there, that's good. That unit's now being hit as well. I'm surprised the IG is still alive. Like, how is that not dead yet? Okay, I shouldn't have said that. It's dead now. It's so dead now. Alright, Pioneers gonna have to do their job here. I mean, I think a minor defeat will kill this unit. That kind of sucks. Although it might flip on its head as long as I have more flags than they do. Maybe. Which if I push for now, might work. Oh, you're kidding me. It's so silly. I mustn't have seen them fire. That's a good kill though. Maybe I can get no Blitz munition truck in here. There's only 30 seconds left. Let's just see if we can capture a bunch more flags. Got this one. We can get this one. That'll be 15 to 9. It looks like we might be able to grab that one as well. So maybe we can turn this around. Maybe. Ah, the bombing me there is annoying. Come on, grab it. Grab the flag. Grab the flag. Oh, 15 to 9. Does it win? Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. 29 minutes, 28 seconds. We managed to hold 114 kills, 35 losses. That got disgusting. Absolutely disgusting from the AI. But that IG literally saved the middle on its own. That was really nice. Damn. Those IL-2s really giving me a beating. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. 2-star Gavardia. Not to be underestimated. I think it's more the Avtos that actually caused most of the damage. We managed to keep one of the T-34s alive, so that's something. But we did lose the 10 Echipa assault there, and some other stuff that we brought in after the start. Alright. So yeah, we managed to hold them back. We didn't get the disorganized on them, but that's fine. Next turn I'm just going to be bombarding them anyway, so no big deal. Gotta wait and see if they attack anywhere else. I'm just going to keep it sped up so the AI makes their moves faster. I'm surprised that they haven't lost their fuel, like it hasn't gone to red or to like the crossed out oil barrel this turn, because I'm pretty sure they were already red barreled last turn, unless it does at the end of their turn rather than at the start. But I think they go first technically in the turn cycle, so yeah, I'm not sure about that. I just need to move out the way so that I can just run around to Odessa. Like if this AA unit moves, then we might just be able to surround everything on the map. And well, we're done. Okay, cool. That's great. So that is, unfortunately, my time, and I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave us with a nice fresh turn to start with in the next episode, so that's going to be good fun. We're going to be able to destroy a few of these disorganized units and figure out if we can get the surround on all the units on the map. Yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.